So here I started with the recording. Hello everyone, and we will wait for 2 more minutes. Let's see if others also join. What happened, Advait? Have you completed the shooter game? Would you like to show me? What does it mean?
What happened to everyone else? Why is no one speaking?
Advait, you are mute. I can't hear you.
Why is no one speaking? Why is no one else speaking?
Unmute.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Just a second. Yes.
Why
Tell
can't
me
no
again.
one hear me?
I can't hear you. Still, I can't hear you.
What's wrong with my internet?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
can
just a
hear
minute. Just a minute. Just a minute.
So it's your problem.
It's
Oh.
my problem. Yeah. I'm increasing the sound over here and still I can't
And
hear
you
because
haven't used your, you
I
haven't
was-
plugged in your earphones.
I thought we were going to learn
I was
MS
just
Excel.
removing the tangles out of here. It was
Ma'am.
entangled. Yes, tell me. Yes,
Can we stop Scratch and can
Yeah, we
start
are-
Excel?
Yes. Today we are going to start something new.
Can we start Excel? Because we have done the half part of it with the other ma'am when you were absent. When
I
you were
thought-
sick.
Okay, yes. I thought that you have done with Excel. You have completed the part of Excel.
Yeah, but we don't know the the division and all things.
Okay, fine. We will do that. Okay, we will
We
start.
did it, but I just forgot it, I think.
No problem.
You forgot.
Let's go ahead with Excel.
You know,
and
Advait.
Excel is easy. Excel is easy.
Excel is easy. Like Word
Excel
and
is quite easy.
PowerPoint.
And one more thing, what we will do, we will go with the
PowerPoint,
Google
Word,
Sheets
and
also.
Excel are easy.
We will,
Google Sheets.
right, we will do with
Google Sheets, yeah.
Okay.
That is the
Google
same.
Docs, right?
Yeah.
The ones where
Google
we are-
Docs, no. Google Docs are the documents that is
What is
similar
Google
to MS
Docs?
Word. If I'm talking about sheet, it is similar to MS Excel. And if I'm talking about Google Slides, then it is similar to PowerPoint presentation. Right. So difference between them is just the software, the company of the software. Like Microsoft has been created for MS Excel, Word, and PowerPoint. Since Google has created their own new updated
Sheets,
software,
docs, and slides.
Right. So the most important thing about the slide is we can access the slide at any point of time and with any device. Because slides are associated. If I'm talking about slides or Google Apps, so all of them are associated with my Google account. So wherever I am going to access my account, there only I can access my documents. If it is docs or slides. Or,
by mobile.
yes. Yeah, that's true. It is. But if I created a PowerPoint presentation in my laptop and I want to see that in my mobile phone. So what I have to do, I have to mail it to myself and then I will open my mail in my device, in my mobile phone, and then only I can access it. Otherwise, I have to create PowerPoint, MS Word in this particular device. Then only I would be able to save it in my device. So that the MS Office softwares are completely dependent on the devices. They will save in a particular device. But if I'm talking about the Google documents, so these documents are saved with our Google account. So wherever I access my Google account, then I don't have to restore them. They are already there with my account. So with the help of internet, I can access anywhere with anybody's device. So no problem. And the second important thing with the Google, these documents is we can, together we can handle the document. If I'm created a MS Word document, then I have to send you back in the mail and then you will copy the document and you make changes. But when I'm doing with the Google thing, then what happened? I can give you the access of my sheet and you can create additions, you can create editing part, you can do some other works as well. And the most important thing is we 4 people together can access the same document at the same point of time and we can together we can create something into it. So that's why creating Google Sheets or Google Slides are more easy, more accessible, and more convenient in use. So nowadays, it's the word of Google Sheets. Now we are not working with Excel. We are confining the work of Excel. Now, can you tell me what is the benefit of Excel?
We can keep accounts easily.
No, yeah, that's you can do with sheets also.
We can subtract, minus, divide
That you can
in
do with
itself
sheets.
only.
All the operations that you are able to do with the MS Excel, the same things you are allowed to do with sheets.
We can keep track on it.
The important thing is nowadays we don't have any privacy with us because everything is linked with my account. I will give the access to 4 of you. Now, if I want some confidential documents, then I can keep them in Excel. Until and unless I don't mail the things to someone, the anyone could not able to access it. But if anything is associated with Google, if suppose somebody hacks my
That's
account
good for privacy.
for confidentiality, some secret accounts, some secret things you can keep with your Excel. And basically, Excel used where in accountancy purpose, in our balance sheet recovery things. So if you want to keep them safe, then you can work with Excel. That's why we have learned Excel, and Excel was the first software to do all these things. And nowadays we are doing with sheets. So we will discuss both of the things. Before that, the thing is, we have done with the shooter game, and I'm sure none of you have created a shooter game. So I think from this would be the class, and after this we won't be having a class for a week. We will be having holidays, right?
Yes.
And then we are having
Think
assessment.
so.
Yes. So now I'm expecting you to create a shooter game as a part of your holiday homework. I have helped you a lot with the shooter game. I have told you a lot of things about the game and how you can create the costumes of the character, how you can create two sprites and use it as a bullet and the hurdle as well. And very good, Tabish, you have created it and really very happy. But rest, Advait and Kasu speaks a lot but shows me no work at all. Ayan tries, but I didn't see in the work, so I'm not sure about him also. So this will be the part of your assessment as well. Okay, so you have to create a shooter game in the holidays. Now, you would be having a lot of time with you. If you find any problem, just message me up. I'll help you. Okay. So for now, let's go with our
Scratch
MS
is the
Excel.
only thing which is hard for me.
Why?
Scratch is the only
Me
thing for
too.
some reason.
Hey,
gets
Scratch is the
somehow
easiest programming language here. You don't have to learn about the syntax. You don't have to buy hard the commands. If you are going with some other commands, then if any other programming language, there you need to learn a lot. Even if the Python you are doing now, it's a very user friendly programming language, still you have to download a lot of things into it, and then you have to learn about the syntax, and every time you have to execute, and you find a lot of error. If you can't handle Scratch, then how you'll go with other programming language, tell me? And if we are talking about C or if we are talking about JavaScript, then they are far, far, far difficult. So if you are doing computers, Excel is Scratch is the most easiest thing. Why you are afraid of? You are not practicing Excel.
Ma'am, Excel is easier.
Excel is not a programming language. That's a software, bacha. Learning a software is always easy.
The hardest chapter is Scratch.
Right. In your content, if you are talking about, then Scratch. In fact, if you see my point of view, I'll find your first chapter, understanding computer, could be more difficult than Scratch. Everything is there in front of me. I just have to drag something and see the output, drag something and see the output. Start practicing it. It's really important because as soon as you go in the further classes, these algorithm, this logical building will help you. And then we can learn something more better, more advanced things. Okay. So, okay, chalo. Now we will go with our Excellent. Positively go ahead with the things. Actually, one more thing. I started creating some videos on Scratch. So the introductory video I have already created. I will download it in YouTube, our channel, and you can access those also. I'm going to create more videos on Scratch from the basics. So what you will do, start practicing from basic. It will build up the interest in you, and then you are going to start practicing it. Then you will find a lot of fun into it. And I'm sure it's really a fun when you are using Scratch, when you are creating program in Scratch. So for going to Excel, how we are going to access Excel, can anyone tell me? Can anyone help me out with how I can go on, start my Excel program in my PC? You are able to see my screen, I think.
Excel, you have to type in the
Type in
browse
where?
Windows button, start button.
Yes, from start button, I'm going to search, or I can go with all programs, but now I'm going to write it over here. It's already here because we were practicing with some class. So I'm going into it. At any point of time, if you find any problem, just ask me. What you need to do, you need to create a table over here. Table in the sense that you can create some mark sheets, you can create your account details. What we have in accounts, we have to write a field over in one column, then the amount related to those fields in one column, and another column and another column. So in such kind of thing where we have lots of data, some alphanumeric data are there, then we have to use the Excel sheet, because it gives me the columns and rows so that I can easily write down each and everything. But in Word, I have to align the columns and rows. So writing the documents, creating stories, writing a lot of letters kind of thing we do with MS Word. But when we want to do some data interpretation kind of thing, then Excel is quite helpful. So let's write it over here. What you want to make? Let's go ahead with a monthly budget now. So
No, a store ingredients
ingredients you want to, okay, chalo. What we
of
will,
a recipe of
okay, fine.
fast
That
food.
that was your assessment, I think. That was
We
your
done it.
assessment. Yes. So why you are doing that same thing again? Okay, let's create a menu card of a restaurant. So I want to create a menu card. So I need to write a name of the restaurant first. So in order to write a name of the restaurant, I need to need a blank space. This one cell wouldn't be enough for me. You know, this black square button rectangular box is called as one cell. And what is the name of this cell? Can you tell me? Can anyone tell me the name of this cell? How I can associate, how I can tell you that this cell,
A1.
A1, yes. This is A1. So you know this thing. So A1 is a cell, and I need to a bigger cell, a bigger space to write. So what I will do, I'll press shift button and the right arrow key. So I'm going to select 5, 6 cells together, right? And I want a broader one to write the name of the what restaurant. So what I will do you know this feature? How I can remove these lines in between and create it as a big box? Tell me, tell me fast. What I have to do? I have to merge cells. So how I am going to merge cells? See, can you see my arrow over here? In my arrow, in this merge and center, can you see this tab, merge and center? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to merge and center. So I'm getting a big box over there. Do you know this thing? What, Advait? Stop, 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 stop swinging. Stop swinging and start doing. Do it along with me. You are cute, Advait. Ayan, where is your camera? Why you switched off your camera? Shakib, Kasu, why you are not switching on your camera? You are also cute enough. Why you
He's
hiding
sad
yours?
now
Oh, why?
because he's not able to become a host tomorrow.
Oh, you want to become a host tomorrow? Why?
Tomorrow, Sunaina ma'am would not be there, so
Oh.
Advait will be the host, I think so. If Christina ma'am doesn't join. So he was asking that he could be the host.
Okay, so tomorrow, Surena ma'am is not available. Then why don't Kasu is going to guide you about Scratch program? Is it fine,
He
Kasu?
doesn't know how to use Scratch
So
only.
we are going to do a debate
What is this,
tomorrow.
Kasu? You don't know
We are
about
going to do a
Scratch?
debate.
Oh, you are going to do a debate on which topic?
But what was the topic? I forgot it.
Ah,
Yes, homework should be banned. Homework should be banned, or they are necessary for our.
Ma'am, Muhammad should be banned.
homework should be done. Okay. And what about the class attention? If the students are not paying attention in
Ma'am,
the
class
class,
attention should be also banned.
should be also banned. Then what should we supposed to do
Advait will say
during
banned only.
educational classes?
Video turning off should be also banned.
Turning off should be banned, no? Right, right. Video turning off should be banned.
And laptop should be banned. So you can't
No,
even join
no.
the school.
No, mobile phone.
All electronics should be banned.
Okay.
can't
Only
join the
And
school
we
19
have to
plus people.
start the schools, right?
19 plus kids only should have their own phone, mobile phone.
Yes, that's true. That's true. I agree.
19
I
plus.
strongly agree. Strongly agree. Even I think until and unless you achieve your career, the mobile phone should be banned for all the students.
After 12th.
After 12, no. It should be like if you are doing engineering or some high profile jobs, education, then you should not use the smartphones. You should go ahead with that simple phone for incoming and outgoing.
Keypad phone.
Keypad phones, because the phones are most destructive and they create a lot of lack of attention in the students. They always busy with their phones. They don't pay attention in this education. And here also I can see a lot of students are not paying attention. Again, Kasun is switch off. And you people did not show me from so many classes. I'm working and doing a lot of hard work in Scratch, and Advait is just swinging. Start doing Excel. I'm going to see everybody's screen now, one by one. So what you have to do, you have to do motion center and write the name of the restaurant. Give me the good name. Give me a good name of a restaurant. Tell me fast. Any restaurant, yeah. Chalo.
What, ma'am?
We went to Sazio once. So let's take
From any restaurant.
Yeah, any restaurant I was asking.
Ma'am, bird's nest.
Bird's nest, chalo.
Domino.
I don't think you actually know that.
अच्छा, चलो अभी ठीक है.
Because
Birds.
Or Burger King.
I will go with this. S should be
bird's
apostrophe.
nest.
Birds nest.
Yes.
Now what you want? See the name is in very small letters. I need to increase the size of the letters. So what I
And
supposed
how
to
did
do?
you remove the grid?
That's what I was telling you from so many times, and you were just swinging. You're not listening to me. See
What?
how I remove the grid?
Focusing on this, how did you remove it? I didn't even understand.
I'm telling it again. Just wait for a minute. What I did, with my one finger, I'm pressing shift key. With another finger, I'm pressing the right arrow key. And see, I have selected the grids. I have selected the cells which I want to.
Control E, right?
No. Shift plus right arrow key.
Yes. Shift.
Shift
plus
right arrow key. So you have to
And
continuously
if you
press
press
the
down, it will
shift
do
button.
down also, right?
Yes, I'm pressing down arrow. So I have selected the down key, down cells also. Now what I will do, I'll go with this merge and center button and see my all the grids removed, and I bring this in a one single row. Okay. Now one thing, I don't want this grid because I have already done with this. So what I will do? I will do undo. So here is the undo button. Can you see this undo button? If you do something wrong, you can just retrieve it back. So here
And
is my
beside it
grid
is the
again.
redo.
Yeah, it's there. Redo also. If I completely think that, oh, what I did again, so I can redo it. I can undo it. So this is this. Okay. So now I want to increase the size of the letters that I have written in the bird's nest. So how I will going to do? See the arrow? Here is the size of the letter. What happened, Ayan? Why you are laughing so much? What happened?
Nothing.
In fact, hiding your mouth, you are laughing. That is like a mocking on me. What happened? Let me also laugh with you.
I just now noticed that my Excel is 2013.
So what's the problem?
I thought it is 2019 till now.
Anyways, the thing is, you might be having some more features if you are going with some advanced version of Excel, but the basic things that we are learning over here are the same. So see, the size of the letters has increased. Now I want to change the fonts also. Is it looks beautiful for a restaurant? No, not at all. So let's take it a
It looks good.
it becomes very simple now. So we'll make it a bit smart and stylish one. So let's go with the letter. I always like these letters. It's a bit classic as well, but better than the previous one. If you want something else, I can make it. Let's go something more now. Chalo, theek hai. We will keep it like this. So here I am.
Ma'am, write it as Calibri.
Write it as Calibri.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, have you
Uh,
ever seen
What?
this restaurant? Like
No,
it's not a
no,
restaurant.
no. I have never went here.
Because this is the restaurant that we created in our school. Like we had
Acha.
to come with an idea, so
It's
we
an
opened the
imaginary
restaurant in our
restaurant.
school.
It's an
No,
imaginary
we
restaurant.
actually made it, and
Okay.
like we had many different games, and you could buy tickets to play the games, and if you are hungry, you could come to the restaurant and get
ma'am,
cafeteria.
make it as Calibri.
And
Ma'am,
then
it's there.
It's
we could
basically
buy.
Chuck E. Cheese.
It's so simple, Calibri.
Chuck E. Cheese is the worst.
Or
Anyways.
calligraphy.
Chalo, theek hai. So now
You
it's
can eat at Chuck E. Cheese plus play.
now I want to make the subheading, and the subheading will be a little smaller. So I'm again making it merge and center, and it's a menu card, right? So let's keep it as menu card, right? So what we will do, we will create a menu card in which we will create some options of vegetarian food and what I'm going to do, I have to make it again merge and center. So I'm selecting it and keeping it, and it should be going a little bit like that. Let's
I like to make it impact.
Acha. No problem. You make it impact in your sheet.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just
Yeah,
making it
sure.
something
You can
wonderful.
choose the font as you like. No problem with that.
I'm also making what you're doing the same thing. I'm on
The
this
content
only
will be
right
the
now.
same, but
Except
the fonts can be changed. The
different.
things can be
Yeah.
changed. Yes, of course. So let's write it for non-vegetarian also. I don't know any of the non-veg food apart from your omelette.
Chicken, mutton, done. That's the
Omelette,
only two things we need.
omelette
Chicken, mutton, egg,
and
seafood.
egg bhuji. I know only these two food on non-vegetarian. Rest I'm least aware of the food. Vegetarian. In vegetarians, I have so many options. So let's start with writing the
Chicken manchow, vegetarian manchow.
Okay, so let's start with Chinese only, right? So the first thing will be what? It should be Manchurian. Ah, sure. Now see, if I move from this cell, what I have, see मेरी grid के बाहर आ गया. Everything came out of the grid. So what I have to do, I have to increase the size of the grid. So what I will do, I'll select this. How I have selected a column, I have clicked in the A. So all the column has been selected. Now I can bring my cursor to this place. See, if I'm bringing my cursor like this, it becomes double arrow, and I'll press left arrow, left key of the mouse, and I'll increase the size. See, now my dishes can come in the bigger column. Is it good? Write the rate. What is the cost of Manchurian? A normal cost. Would you like to have that in half plate and full plate mode? So let's make it.
So it will be better if you know if
Yes.
it is half or full. Or how many people it can feed. So they will know how much to order.
नहीं वो सब नहीं लिखूंगी.
Instead of plate.
हाँ
Like that.
हाँ वो भी लिख सकते हैं. How many people? So good for 4 people. But ठीक है. Full and
One
half.
plate for
2
4
rows.
people.
2 rates. And we are keeping 2 rates. So it is 70 for half. Sorry, it would be 150. 150 for full and 80 for half. Right? Correct? Let's go with the second dish. It can be. Give me the dishes fast here.
Ma'am, manchow soup.
Manchow soup.
It's the most basic thing on every single menu.
Yeah, and the most.
It's literally on every single menu. No way it's not on.
And I
one menu.
really feel like having a manchow soup when there is a little winter, some cold air is
Or
there.
hot and sour. When it's winter, no, hot and sour is perfect.
But I love manchow. It come over everything. But let me finish with fried
And
rice first,
manchow
and it
soup
will
is
be like
on every menu.
220. Yes, true. So it will be 110, 120 for half. So let's go with the manchow soup. We have a small restaurant, right? We won't be having different sections. Basically, why we are using this, because we want to know about the Excel thing. So what normally manchow soup cost? It's cost around, I think, 80. And let's go with the half of it is 50. And next is, let's go with the hot and sour soup. Again, the same pricing would be there, and it will be like this. Let's come back and why won't we make it as and like this? So it will reduce the space a little
Ma'am,
bit
am I
bigger.
the only person who wrote soap instead of soup?
Very good. The best thing is you realize your mistake. And the one of my favorite dishes in Chinese is crispy veg.
Anything crispy. Veg crispy, non-veg crispy.
Yes, anything crispy.
Best thing.
A cup of manchow soup and a plate of crispy veg is enough for me. So with crispy veg, it will be around costing 200. I'll keep it at a less amount. Okay. So 110. Okay, this is, let's go with some non-veg menus also. Make it fast. Omelette. Why others are
Butter chicken.
squat?
Ma'am, butter chicken. Ma'am, butter chicken.
Omelette का pricing क्या होता है?
Omelette.
जी, जी.
Ma'am, it's around 80 rupees only.
Chalo. And butter chicken.
We don't want to rip off our customers. Or else they will never come and our business will go.
Yes, actually. Cost?
Half is 180 and full is always 260.
260 and 180. इतना huge difference नहीं होता half or full में.
Ma'am, half is only 180.
तो
Half is
260 260 में full होगा तो half में 140 150 होना चाहिए. Half is normally 10 or 20 rupees more than the half portion of full. अगर 260 का full है तो उसका half कितना हुआ 130. तो 130 से 10-20 rupees ज्यादा होता है half का. बट अभी मैंने नॉन वेज में हाफ का ऑप्शन ही नहीं रख रही हूँ. नेक्स्ट.
Ma'am, how did we forget the most important thing in vegetarian menu?
अरे अभी नॉन वेज की
Butter paneer.
अरे अभी मेन कोर्स पे नहीं जा रहे हम स्टार्टर्स.
Oh, starters.
चलो चलो जल्दी
Then
जल्दी.
butter chicken is it? It's starters, no.
छोड़ो ना अभी बोलो यहाँ पे और डिशेस बोलो.
Non-veg crispy.
नहीं अगर कंफ्यूज हो के वेज में आ गया तो मेरा क्या होगा. मैं 1 महीने तक कुछ नहीं खा पाऊंगी. What will happen to me? Tell me, huh? मतलब I'm just sitting in the washroom and doing vomiting and vomiting.
Oh,
and
chicken
vomiting.
lollipop, the best thing.
Okay.
Chicken lollipop. How did I forget?
But I never went for veg lollipop because I always perceive, and even in fact, especially when there is veg and non-veg both, I never went with this kind of dishes. I always think, अगर उसने इसमें से कुछ मिला दिया तो.
Ma'am, why? They will just go. Their business will go out of.
Yes, I know.
No one will come back.
Yeah, it's a kind of a fate actually. Cost of chicken lollipop, it's around 6 pieces for how much? It's right.
Yeah,
200
in
or
one
something.
plate there are 8 pieces.
Okay, and how much the price is?
I get it for every time we get it for like 100 rupees.
Only?
Yeah.
नहीं.
Only 8 pieces. No.
8 pieces ना तो 100 rupees कैसा? 8 15 rupees.
20 rupees. I guess
एक पीस का तो होना चाहिए.
160. We can do it 160.
चलो थोड़ा सा consideration. 140. Next, make it fast.
Chicken nugget.
Ma'am, biryani.
Chicken nugget.
Okay. Fries.
Fried rice, ma'am.
You people follow me. Fried rice is there with vegetarian. हम vegetarian dish non-vegetarians को नहीं.
Non-vegetarian also.
अरे बस थोड़ी सी entries चाहिए यार. Keep it. Chicken nuggets price बोलो फटाफट.
90. 6 piece.
And then let's go with
Not 6 piece. 7. 8
no,
piece.
leave it.
For
Leave
90.
it. Leave it. And what about biryani? It's around 270. Biryani is somewhat like 250 के ऊपर ही होता है ना. चलो whatever.
No, not 250.
Now.
190.
अच्छा चलो कोई बात नहीं. 190 करते हैं इसको. लो. Okay. Now let's have a look on the Excel gadgets and Excel facilities we have. See here, doesn't it seems a bit weird? We have just written 80 and then omelette. There should be a space in between now. Why there is no space in between? So what I want a row. I want a column. Yes. So what I have to do, either I can copy and paste in the next cells, or else I can insert one column in between. So how I'm going to insert the column? I'm going to select the column D. I'll press the right key of the mouse or touchpad. And here I see an option insert is there. Press the insert button and here is the column K. And see, I have designed it accordingly. So does it seems good now? Now what you want? I want to add up the, suppose I want to add up the price. So how I'm going to add up the price? So I'm just going to shift and select this place, these cells, one more cell, one extra cell should be there. And then see there is a tab, autism. Can you see this tab, autism? Just click into it. See the total of the values have came in the last cell. You have to select one extra cell at last. So this is the total amount. Can you see this? Have you understood the two options I've told you? One, how to insert a column, and second, how to add up the values. Right? Now I want to do something else. I just don't want a line in between bird nest and the mannequin. So, okay, no, not like that. What I want, ha. See here in chicken lollipop, if it is taking a big place, a cell is become a little broader. I want to write it in one single cell, but ऐसा ऊपर नीचे लिखना चाहती हूँ मैं. I want to keep it like up and down. So what it is called as? It is called as wrap text. So what I will do, I'm selected this cell and I'll go with this wrap text option. And as soon as I do, how it is not working. सी उसमें क्यों नहीं ले रहा था? क्योंकि उसमें ऑलरेडी जगह था. अभी देखो ये एक ही सेल में ऊपर नीचे हो गया. And I'm doing wrap text over here also. So you can see the impact of wrap text. Can you see this? Now you can put all these values in a table. So how you can keep it in a table? So this is the option which is called as.
And there should be one option where you can do BOGO, meaning
BOGO.
buy one get one.
That's an
you can
offer.
Buy something if you do BOGO.
That's an offer.
You can buy something one thing and then you can get the
Other
something
in
else for free with it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's BOGO is an offer now. So that you are going to keep it outside in a, or you can give the flares for that, or you can put some hoardings for that. Yeah, that's not
For every dish, ma'am.
but it won't be in the menu
Wrap
card.
it.
We are not
In
going
Gujarat,
to.
that's what happened. In Gujarat, we had that. only,
In our menu card, we are
BOGO
not going to mention, right? So now I want to keep this in a tabular form. So what I'll do, I'll again select the content like this, and I can see here. Can you see this arrow? And with this arrow, I keep it at all borders. And I want to merge them also. See. Now, does it look good? Keep it all bordered with here also. You can even make a thick border. कुछ different कर लेते हैं. Right? Now one important thing. I can make a graph out of it. So if I want to show the rates in the basis of graphical mode, so what I will do, I will select the dishes. Let's move from this place only. And come to the insert tab. And here you can see this column, line, pie. These are the chart options. So you can choose any chart of your choice and you can make this table in the form of chart. Although it's nothing is related with the menu, but you can create charts with the help of the data you are having. And making the chart always make the data analysis more easier, faster, and smarter. Okay. So this is how you can add. This is how you can create charts. This is how you can insert. You can wrap text. What else you want me to tell you? What you have forgotten in your Excel? Then we will move to the spreadsheets.
Desert.
I'm not talking about the menu missing. I'm talking about the Excel content. Why we have written all this? Just to understand Excel in here.
How much profit do we get?
So how you're going to calculate that? That's a kind of a formula.
If a customer comes and buys everything in this menu.
So there will be a 20% discount.
Yes.
Okay. So what you
when
will
we
do?
Bought this, when we bought this
We have
ingredients.
total now. We have given the total of non-vegetarian. We will give the total of full of this thing also. We will make it sum total by AutoSum. So we have this and this together. So now I want a total of these two, 730 and 760. So we will use a formula where we have to write and start the formula as is equals to. Then which cell it is, you have to take this cell and then write add sign and come to this cell. This is F11. See the total. Are you able to, did you get me? What is the total of these two figures? How I made it? As soon as I write this equal to sign, it understood that I'm going to use some formula over here. So what we did, we just put equals to sign. We have selected one cell and another cell which we have to add together and using an addition sign in between, and it helps us to add two different cells. Understood? In the same manner you can do with multiplication, division, or you can even calculate percentage out of it. Got it? Any problem with anyone? Kasu? Did you follow me, bacha? Shakib, Tabish, followed me, bacha? Understood how we can perform with Excel?
Yes. Yes,
okay. So create some what you are going to create.
I also followed you, but I messed up a little.
No problem. I'll post this recording in the YouTube channel. And if still you find any doubt, you can message me in our group. That's it. We have a group, na? Mandela's group. Okay. So I'll post a homework for you. And get ready with the holiday homework. You can debate on homeworks, you can debate on gadgets, you can debate on attention in the class, but you have to do this because you want to learn something. Okay, so this is all for today. We'll meet in the next class. Hope it may happen that
I'm making a section for cold drinks as well.
Definitely. You do it in your thing and post
That's
in
what
Google
I'm doing.
Classroom. Definitely. I'll always welcome that. And I'm going to post a holiday homework for you. You have to do it. Okay. Bye everyone. Enjoy your vacations. Happy Christmas. Yes.
Can you give this? Is the homework related to Excel or Scratch?
I'm going to give a homework on Scratch because none of you have created a shooter game and that would be your homework. I'm going to write it as an assignment section over there.
We play game, we don't create it.
You have to create. I have taught you.
Yes.
I have done so. No, so you have to do it again. To start creating, practice it a lot. I'm going to
Can I create an own Scratch?
Own Scratch. You want another software of Scratch. Why?
Yes.
You already have
I can just view the page resource and just copy paste it on the notepad.
Why you want to do so much of mess? Create a shooter game, and I'm just saying something. Forgot. Okay. Yes, I'm going to create some videos on basic Scratch. If you want, you can follow those videos also, so that will be helpful for you to create some more games in it. Okay. So this is all for today. Bye bye. Yes, tell me, Tabish, what you are saying.
It's the shooter game, right? So I
Yeah,
have to do
Tabish, you
again.
have created. You don't need to create it again. You can enjoy your vacations. You don't have any work. Bye. Should I leave now? You want to ask something
Hi,
else?
ma'am. ASAP, Advait. In
Okay.
your link, Advait.
ASAP Advait in your link. Wow, 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 wow. Huh? Chalo, bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.